Hi, I'm Jeff Ludy, the window expert. I'm standing here in Houston in our beautiful showroom where we have over a dozen brands of windows and doors. And I want to talk to you about one of my brands that we sell. It's called Don Young Company, DYC. Have you heard of DYC? Well, you may not be in this area. This is more of a regional player. They've been in the Houston and Dallas and Texas and just pretty much like, say, the surrounding states for over 30 years. And they make some vinyl windows, but I want to talk to you today about their aluminum product. Now, if you're in the area, I'd love for you to come by and take a look. If you don't live in this area and you want to learn about a great window company near you, please go check out thewindowexperts.com. Now, first thing you see is what? Well, this is a typical white window, but it's not. This window actually has a little bit of a different sheen, a different color to it than what you would consider a normal white vinyl window. In fact, I'll get Andy to give you some close-ups on this. If you notice here, it doesn't really look truly white. In fact, I'll hold up a piece of white vinyl next to it so you can see the difference. Some people like that because it's not so bright, it's not so stark. It's actually a little softer, it's a little duller, but in a good way, okay? And so what else do you like about a window like this? What do you see that you like? Well, what I like is that it has a narrow profile. Now, it's not as narrow as some of the vinyl windows, like for example, the Anlin. Anlin makes a very, very narrow profile. I've got a video I made about that. I'm going to put it in the description and also right up here. That is actually a narrower, even more contemporary profile. But if you notice, this is pretty narrow. So that means you're getting more glass than what you would get out of a typical, say, vinyl window. Also, if you notice, the top and the bottom have what we call equal sight lines. So unlike some windows where this is much narrower and then this is wider, you notice here that this is consistent. So if you like that sort of consistent straight look, what we call equal sight lines, you're going to like that about this window. That's really pretty cool too. Now, what else do you see about this window? Well, there's some things you don't see about this window that I want to point out to you because I think they're what are important. This is an aluminum window, and you say, Jeff, aluminum windows, who wants aluminum windows? Well, watch my video about aluminum 2.0, the difference between bad aluminum and good aluminum. This is good aluminum. This is a new type of aluminum. But unlike some brands, one thing that they do differently when it comes to the break, right, because thermal break is what separates the outside from the inside, is they do a thermal break on the sash and on the frame. I'm going to show you that. So this is the thermal break. This little band you see right here, this black. This is a divider that separates the outside of the window from the inside of the window and helps reduce that transfer of heat and cold because aluminum is a great conductor. So because of that, this actually breaks, thermal breaks, or thermally improves this sash. Some window companies that have thermal break aluminum windows only have the thermal break on the frame of the window. They don't actually have a thermal break on the sash as well, and this does both. So what does that mean? That means that you're going to have less condensation, less sweating. When you have a really cold day, which we don't have a lot of, but when we do in Houston, they are cold to us, you're not going to see frost developing on the inside of this quite as quickly as you would on a typical aluminum window. But you say, well, Jeff, why would anybody buy aluminum, even if it was aluminum 2.0? Well, there's a good reason for that, and here's the reason we have it. If you want a white window, you probably should just go with a good vinyl white window. But if you said, Jeff, I want a black window, I want it black on the outside, black on the inside, then your choices change a little bit. See, when you take a vinyl window that's black on the outside, in most cases, that raises the price of that window by about 25 to 45%, depending on the brand. Then if you want to put black on the inside, it almost can, in some cases, double the price of a vinyl window. Why? Because there is no such thing as black vinyl. They have to take white vinyl and they either put a laminate on it or they put some type of a paint product on it, something to make it black. So there's more labor involved, more material, so it gets more costly. But aluminum you can actually get painted. This happens to be their silver one. I've got some images here of black ones as well we're going to show you. So if you wanted a black on black window, which is very popular, by the time you spend this much money on a black on black vinyl window, you might have spent the same amount of money, maybe a little more or even maybe a little less, depending on the brand, when you're getting an aluminum product. So it's for cost reasons. But not only cost reasons, think about this. If I was going to go ahead and spend more money to get black on black in vinyl, I think I'd rather have it in an aluminum product. And the reason I would rather have it in an aluminum product, especially in a warmer climate like we are in Houston where aluminum is just fine, is because aluminum is very, very strong. Aluminum is very durable. While you can complain about aluminum's efficiency, no one complains about its strength. Aluminum is typically 4 times stronger than most vinyl windows. So that's why they do it. Now there are alternatives. I've got a video about the Infinity product. I'll put a link up here and down there where you could go black on black. It's going to be a little higher than this. It's more than this in the price point, but it's even a better product than aluminum would be. It's actually 8 times stronger than vinyl and about 4 times stronger than aluminum. And I think you should check it out because it's a fiberglass composite product with a better warranty, a better finish, and actually better glass. So that's the reason we sell Don Young windows. They're beautiful. I like them. They're very strong. They make a casement. They make several different color options. And they also make really nice sliding doors. Here's some video of the sliding door. You can see how it's just effortless. It opens great, closes. It's really nice. And of course, it pairs well with the Don Young window. Do you like this product? Check it out. We sell it. Might be something you would want to put in your home. If you don't live in this area, don't forget, go to thewindowexperts.com. I can help point you in the right direction to find a great window company in your area. Have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll talk again real soon.